What's going on, YouTube Nation? This is Darth Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So we're doing round 2 of AT&T Stock. So the big question everybody's asking me, I've had a lot of messages. Well, AT&T is going down. The dividend yield is 7.05%. Should I be concerned? So if you look at Yahoo right now, I'm going to just show you their beta right now. It's 0.64. The market cap's 209.261 billion. Earnings date, they'll report their earnings, their dividend yield. It's pretty high. But the thing is, if you look at AT&T, I'm going to be honest with you. I know it's listed as a bullish right now. But let's look at financially how they're doing real quick. I do like using Yahoo. So cost of revenue, gross profit, operating expenses, interest expense, net income. Now, things look like they're going down, but let's think about this, though, for a second. So I have, shares. I have about... I'd have to go back to my M1 Finance dividend portfolio. I'll show you what I'm doing right now with my M1 Finance portfolio in a second. This is round 2 of the video, but I want to just show you the dividend history real quick. And they're pretty much a conglomerate. So, the thing about them, I'll show you how they've done against the S&P as well. But, with these guys as a stock, they're very strong. I'm not too worried, owning these guys. I am long in them. Let's just jump to see how they've done against the S&P, and we'll just compare them real quick. Now, here's the thing with AT&T. They are down, and they don't look very attractive right now at $29.37. And in the past 5 years, they've been crushed against the S&P. And then if you look at their history since inception, they haven't gone very strong as a stock, but it's down 50% right now. Some people are freaking out, selling them like crazy. But if you're a dividend investor, I wouldn't be too worried. If you have a Roth IRA, and it's still going to buy you shares at 7%. Let's look at their dividend history real quick. I know in my previous video I did show a stock and dividend analysis. I'll put that one in the upper right hand corner after I go over this. But if you look at the dividend history of AT&T, it has gone up. PE ratio, okay, 18.02, $2.08 annual dividend, 7.07 dividend yield. And with my M1 Finance dividend portfolio, I put money in AT&T because I know that they're going to give me a nice dividend in the long run, and I'm going to continue to buy more shares. I need these guys to start paving the way for my other stocks in my dividend portfolio. And by putting more money in these guys, with them being down, I feel very confident that they will do a good job. This is a big company. How many of you guys have your phones that are owned by AT&T? They're going nowhere. Now, they may be down right now. Verizon may seem like a more attractive stock, but AT&T's dividend has been so nice. They're a big company. Now, this is not like their Prospect Capital. I made a previous video with a lot of you Robinhood investors out there. Everybody went after Prospect Capital because the dividend yield was high. But if you look at how it's done against the S&P, and Prospect Capital is a mini-me compared to AT&T. AT&T is a pretty strong company. So they have products out there. They're very strong as a company. I just don't see these guys going anywhere. I'm definitely going to capitalize on them being cheap right now. They're definitely a stock to buy. In fact, I'll probably throw money in them tomorrow my M1 finance portfolio, they give me a good dividend. I mean, a good quarterly dividend. And I mean, look at this history. It just keeps on going up. I mean, this, when it goes up, now they're not doing that because they're in panic mode. They're just, I mean, they're a good company. They give off a good dividend. I mean, billions. They make billions of dollars. So, I mean, they're big. I mean, look at the way they advertise. And I mean, I'm pretty sure in a lot of these college football bowl games, AT&T is being advertised. They're on the big commercials. I mean, they have the money. They're definitely a strong company. I will continue to invest. And again, I'm not a financial advisor, but there's a reason why I invest in AT&T, and I feel very confident. So let's jump to how many shares I own right now. So right now I'm at $147.61 my dividends. I'm up 32.25%. Let's see how many holdings I have in AT&T. I have 14.92 shares in AT&T. They're down. I mean, they're definitely down. But owning X amount of shares in these guys, sure, I did lose money when I got them low, but I got to start putting more money in these guys. They're so down, and it's just something to capitalize on as a stock. I mean, if you look at the dividends, I mean, if I put money in these guys, Pfizer, Coke, and well, Unilever, I need to get more shares in, but these guys definitely need more shares in because the price per share is down, and the dividend yield is just too attractive right now to say no to. So yes, I will. To answer your question that you guys asked me, no, I'm not going to sell AT&T. I think they're a very strong stock, and I will continue to reinvest them. I feel good about the stock. I mean, you guys have been really good on this channel, responding and sending me messages on Instagram, in regard to my dividend portfolio, or you can find me also on Twitter, Darth Dividend 23 at Darth Dividend 23. Oh, I'm sorry. My new name is Darth Dividend on YouTube, but there are I mean, my rule of thumb when it comes to stocks, especially if I own an IRA, which I do plan on creating a Roth IRA soon, but one of my rules of thumb is on stocks, how have they done against the S&P? Do they increase their dividend? Are they in demand? AT&T answers two of those three. Sure, they haven't beat the S&P, but they have increased their dividend, and they are in demand. So I'm going to continue to invest in AT&T, and I feel very confident in AT&T. And I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, I know this is my second video on these guys. I did a very in-depth video, which I'll put in the comment section, as well as in the top right-hand corner. If you already saw it pop up in the top right-hand corner, go back in the video earlier and click that, because I'm more in-depth, and I did a little comparison, a more in-depth comparison. So it's just, it's 7%. It's down and it's 7%. You got to go for it. I mean, again, I'm not a financial advisor, but so, how do I say this? When you have strike money as an investor, you have that extra money just waiting to attack. Well, my rule of thumb is you got to have $1,000 ready. Say like if a stock like Coca-Cola or Royal Caribbean takes a big hit, boom, you throw that money in now and just capitalize on it. And that's what I've done with Royal Caribbean, because they were so down. And in the long run it will pay off. But man, these stocks, ones like AT&T, IIPR when they're down. What's another one? Delta when they're down. Who else is it? Who else is a good example? Seagate. I mean, that's another one. I should have put more money in those guys. Um, so I mean, AT&T and Seagate are two of them that I'm going to look at putting more money in my portfolio. So, oh look, I got the sign of the devil with the unrealized gains, $666. What a surprise! And Darth Dividend. So just be patient. As a dividend investor, here's the thing: when you're gunslinging, selling stocks, you're going right and left and buying and selling, doing all these calls. Just buy. I just buy shares, let the dividends reinvest, let my money make money. I need to get to 25 shares, and then I'm going to start doing some damage in those guys. So that's one of my goals is to get to 25. I do need to beef up Pfizer and AT&T a little bit, and now's the time to do it. Probably Coca-Cola as well, and then change a percentage. But that's probably what I'm going to do starting tomorrow. So that's about it. And thank you again for being very active, asking me questions. Again, if you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. You guys have been fantastic on my channel. We are 3,000 strong. Continue to check out these videos and spread the word. I mean, I want to see you guys do well. Make some comments in my comment section and below the description. Tell me how you're doing, how many shares you own, how many stocks you own. So it's really my honest opinion. Again, I'm going to say this one more time. I was more in depth with my first video with AT&T. This one's kind of like a follow-up with people asking me all these questions. It's down. What am I going to do? It's a 7% dividend yield. What am I going to do? I mean, that's a popular topic right now. I honestly think the AT&T 7% dividend payout is a big topic for investors. I think it's almost as big as Tesla being down. So the split stock and them not hitting the S&P, I think that's just as big. So again, let me know. Are you feeling it with AT&T or are you not? So you guys take care. I just finished my first exam ever, the nurse practitioner school. I got a B, so I'm definitely going to need a brew after this. So thank you again and have a good one.